All right, this is a vlog. I'm at Camp 2. I've been here for, I guess, about 30 hours. I spent 2 days at Camp 1. The first day I got there, I was destroyed. And I basically just stayed in bed for 24 hours. And then I started feeling a lot better. And then I stayed there the second night, and in the morning I was like, all right, let's rock it, man. Let's get going. I want to get this done. I'm on the express plan. I don't know if you just heard that bang. Yeah, that was the glacier underneath me. I'm sleeping on a piece of ice, and it just cracks. And you just, there's a shock wave, and especially in the middle of the night, sometimes it's a real big bang, and you just wake up and you're like, holy crap, what was that? And I don't know, there's like a small crevasse, I guess it just opened up. But let me get back to what I was saying before. I felt great after 2 days at Camp 1, and we flew up to Camp 2. I was like, oh man, I got this. I got up to Camp 2, it felt great. And I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna need oxygen to climb to the top of this mountain. I'm like, my body's adapting so fast. I'm like, I'm just gonna go slow and get to the top without oxygen. So last night, a truck hit me. I don't know what happened. Is I guess going up another 2,000 or 3,000 feet in elevation. All night, I'm like irregular heartbeat, just tossing and turning, can't sleep at all. I'm hearing avalanches. The glacier underneath me is cracking. I start getting a headache. And once you just start getting a headache, that's like, all right, definitely altitude's having an effect on you. So I kind of woke up in the morning, and my Sherpa, he's like, look, we can't go to Camp 3 yet because they set the ropes going up there, but there's no kitchen there yet. So we got to bring our own food. And they didn't set the ropes to Camp 4. So we're just going to be sitting at Camp 3. And he's like, there's really nothing going on there right now. Nobody's up there. So I'm aggravated, and I'm like, look, man, I got to get this done. I want to keep moving. They didn't set up the ropes yet. I'm like, we're way ahead of everybody else on this mountain. But then I conceded that I was in no shape to get moving to go anywhere. So the whole second day now at Camp 2, I'm just lying in bed, slept a lot during the day. It gets so hot in the tent. And I'm like wearing the ski goggles because the solar radiation is incredible. Like, it's like the sun up here is a laser beam. Like my eyes would get just totally fried. Even in the goggles, I could feel them getting fried. So I'm using these eye drops all the time, keep my eyes closed. So yeah, there's a lot of misery. It sucks. And there's a lot of just waiting around. You're waiting for your body just to adapt to the altitude. You're trying to drink water. It's so dry. During the day, if the sun's out, it's so hot in the tent, and you can't go outside because you'll get laser beamed. So this is why people don't do this stuff. It's all going to be worth it, though, right? It's all going to be worth it. So there's no internet at all. And I got very limited battery power, so I don't want to, start pecking away on my phone, like blogging or writing about my experience. There's no other Westerner up here. The only people up here are the Sherpas setting up the tents. So it's going to be one and done if I get this done. I was so confident yesterday that I was going to just get up to Camp 4, no oxygen, maybe take it with me to the summit. And now I'm like, this morning I'm thinking, man, I don't know if I'm going to get this thing. So, yeah, and I take a shower in like a week. But there's going to be good times. They're coming. This is the fried egg compartment. And at about 5 o'clock, when the sun goes behind the mountains, it's going to turn into the ice box. I had like every piece of clothing on last night, and I was still like kind of chilled. Can't wait to get to Camp 4. It's going to be a lot of fun.